The big robot arm was 10 feet away from getting Hood. As he was on the ground slowly getting up, looking back, he saw the bad guy walking off. The kid became happy and said in a Spanish accent, "Yeah, you better run, Trustworthy Guy. I can easily beat that dumb big toy of yours in the showdown anytime." That makes the robot turn the top part and fire something at a confused Hood. The little box thing was beeping and getting louder as the kid takes a step closer. But then it hits him what it was, so Hood quickly turns and ran back into the tunnel. As the thing became so loud it exploded. The backlash knocks him away, saving the kid from the cave-in. Mad Hood getting up once again is yelling this time and looking where he came from, "Hey, what's the big ideal? Are you trying to kill me, your future? Hey, can you even hear to me at all?" When none answer, he snorted, then started walking the only way open. He looked down, asking with arms crossed, "How did that guy know where I was at anyway?" Hood put his hand on whatever he has for a chin, claw, leaf, emerald can't be one of them, but they are the only ones that knows what Trustworthy Guy is. But Rocky and the morgue owner. Hood shake head, "No matter what, I need is to stay focus. There is a old camp where the hero can sleep and save the game at, and there's a forgot explorer diary." Then when moving on, ended up in the maze, now traveling and avoiding the light from the glow in the dark crystal, mushroom, and water. Moving into the light will cause a showdown with the mix animals like a mole/shovel, snake/flute, and lizard/bird. All are brown colors. For some reason they are very agitated. P.S. I like the Avatar The Last Airbender, how it makes their animals. Back to the story. Traveling in the maze, there are other doors where Hood can meet the mix animals and can help them to calm them down if you want to. Also there's some kind of collectible things which makes a picture thing. Now close to the middle of the maze is when the kid hears a scream. Hood said, looking in the direction, "Someone needs help." The kid quickly runs, asking himself, "Now who is dumb enough to come here without knowing how to show down? What the?" He stops when seeing a swap color around. Knocked out Pop the little orange squirrel is going to be eaten by armless Brown Anubis. Hood became mad and charges, yelling, "Hey uglies, get away from her." A showdown started. The three Brown Anubis are getting excited seeing that more food has arrived, but if you win by tiring out the somewhat bad guys, then Claw the orange dryad shows up and Hood didn't do in any of the Browns and can tell that they are sleeping, yet. Anywho, the honorary uncle actually said while getting Hood attention, "Wow, you actually held your own back there." The kid yells so happily, "Did you see that I was able to handle 3 at one time?" Claw said, nodding and crossing his arms, "Indeed, but why are you heading toward the Anubis village?" Confused Hood said a very long what, while tilting his head for a bit, then asks, "I don't understand. I am not going up top." Uncle said, now shaking his head, "No. So who told you to go this way?" The kid was going to answer it but got cut off by Pop groaning, getting their attention as Happy Hood asked while quickly running over, "Hey Pop, are you okay?" Claw eyes a bit bug out when remembering that name before as the orange squirrel lunges at the startled kid, but the honorary uncle was quicker to move Hood out of the way while grabbing Pop. And as she is screaming in pain as the dryad big hands is squeezing the life out of her, like she was a doll, until Hood yells out a big, "Stop it!" Claw realized what he is doing, so put the orange squirrel down. Then the sad uncle said, sitting down as Pop can barely move her limbs around, "Sorry, I almost fell back to my old ways once again." The little boy kid walk over while saying, so happy, "It's okay, Pop is just probably hungry just as the Browns was. After all, I am very delicious." Claw really didn't like that kind of talk coming from Hood, who going over and pick up the fighter girl, "We need to go home now, and get Pop some help, favorite uncle of mine." The dryad then turns away and got down for the kids to hop on, as Happy Claw said while getting up, "Hang on tight kiddies, we going to go very fast." The kid understand as they did zoom right out of there.